Good morning, collective. This is Anna Transylvania with Anna Transylvania's Tarot Room, and this is your collective tarot bite for today, Tuesday, May 6th. All right, let's get into it, collective. My gosh, what do we have today? The shorts were kind of morose today, so let's see what we have. Right, okay. Yes, let's see about the collective. Come on, babies. Yes. So let's put these over here so that you guys can see them. So today, what we actually have is people are actually overcoming their own self-doubt. Yeah, you guys are all worrying sort of about the environment. It was a little bit in the shorts. I did a bigger, longer one. You might want to go see it. But you guys are not seeing the way forward. Like a lot of the people in the collective are being told today is a day to emotionally process stuff. Okay, so that you can get yourself out of this anxiety. This anxiety doesn't just come from your mind, collective, okay? It's also coming from unprocessed emotions for some of you. So it's talking about you guys are feeling like there's never any winning, okay? There's never any winning. Uh, like you're not overcoming anything. Like there's no, like you, just because you've overcome some self-doubt doesn't mean you've won. Like you're seeing victory of whatever it is that you want to do. You're seeing success be so far away, and you guys are like, you're covering your face, so that you can't see anything. So this anxiety is actually preventing you. It's blinding you. You see it over here. It's like blinding you. Like you're blinding yourself to the fact that yes, you have overcome stuff, but you're not at this sixth level. You're not at the level of, oh, I'm just overcoming this. You're at the Page of Swords level, to where you're supposed to be cutting out all of the self-doubt and people who are negative in your life, so that we can move on into this next sort of paradigm. um, so a lot of you are seeing that you're not here at this door, but you're also not giving yourself enough credit for having overcome the things you have overcome. Because over here, the anxiety is a 9, okay, not a 6, okay. So you're at a 9 regardless of what you think of yourself, okay. It's saying you're at a 9, you're at a page level, like you really do have the control. And today a lot of the collective is getting the information necessary to be able to move forward, to be able to cut it out, to cut out this anxiety, okay, to be able to cut out feeling stuck energetically, okay. You guys are getting the truth. The truth might not be the greatest truth, okay. Like I'm gonna tell you this, the truth is not ideal. So today, whatever is happening, whatever information is going to be released to the collective world, is not going to be the greatest of information. So a lot of you are going to be like, well, when do we get to win? When do we get to like actually have peace in our lives and everything like that? And the cards are telling you, whenever you start centering in your own truth, regardless of what the environment is giving you. Okay, that was also in the short, so it might not be a traditional interpretation of these cards here. Okay. I'm not necessarily a traditional interpreter. All right, let's see what else. I want to clarify this card here. Sorry about that. Yes, karmic cycles are coming to an end. Old paradigms, old ways of thinking are coming to an end. The Justice card being here, it's been here for the last few days. Okay, it's been here for the last few days, and it's just talking about justice is going to be had. You're going to get your just rewards, collective, okay? You're going to get what is due you, what is owed to you, okay? Worrying won't make it come any faster. But living in your own truth will make you be able to meet it with a clear mind. This is also talking about the conscience of the collective, okay? And how you need to let go of the guilt of leaving people behind in this collective, okay? So a lot of you are worried about leaving people behind. A lot of you are worried. This one flipped up, so I'm just going to put it right here. Okay. So it's talking about justice will only come, your solutions are only going to come if you let yourself go and gather the information that you need to get yourself out of this funk. Let yourself see the world in a different perspective, to where when you're leaving people behind or situations behind or everything like that, you've done everything to solution the problem. It is a disservice to you and to all of those people who might be waiting for you over here to um, to continue being in the same old circumstance when you've overcome it already. To continue to worry about the same circumstance. So it's talking about see things from a brand new perspective that is going to allow you to solution with compassion for all. But you're part of that all. Okay. So some of you are being urged to basically, like, if you're walking away from things, to see it from the perspective of they are more, the people that you're leaving behind or the situations that you're leaving behind, they are more than free to also follow you where you're going. Okay. Everybody's free to do whatever they want to do. But those people that you're leaving behind, they're free to do whatever they want to do. And they're also free to follow you where you're going. If they choose not to, then that's on their own. If you're choosing to go this way, which you are, okay, to see things from this perspective, okay. So some of you are being urged to be like thought leaders and let the worrying behind so that you can let these ideologies emerge, okay. Good job, collective. Okay, you guys have gone through a lot, but you guys are somewhat elevated over here in this community. Okay, I like this. I like this brand new paradigm and perspective. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to meet those people until you until you start going, until you start moving, until you start allowing yourself to see what's in front of you. Yeah, and what doesn't match anymore. Some of you are urged to leave behind what doesn't resonate anymore. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be people. It could be situations, it could be bosses, it could be jobs, it could be ways of making money, it could be collaborations, it could be, some of you are leaving countries. I've been getting that over the weekend. All right, that's the environment. This was the environment. This was the environment this morning. I did a little collective short. So this was in there. This was just, yeah, okay. You're not going to be able to heal the environment until you heal yourself, until you allow yourself to see the way forward. Yeah, saying work on it, work on it. Work on upkeeping your standards, okay? Work out a plan. All right, collective. Anything else for the collective? I have a feeling that you guys have a lot to say, but it's all jumbled today. Okay, it's all jumbled. Yeah, unburden yourself. What else? Yeah, unburden, persevere through this energy. Yeah, let go of. Yeah. I have a feeling that we're gonna be having exposed corruption today in the larger environment. So that's gonna affect a lot of the people in this collective, to where they're gonna be like, well, how am I gonna get through this? And they're telling you, look at the environment and go, what am I doing for me? What am I doing to center in my own emotions today, in my own thought processes? Okay. I don't have to solve the world's problems. That's not on me. So take only the burdens that are yours, basically, is what it's saying for a lot of you in the environment. All right. All right. Let's see what else. What else? I keep wanting to draw more and more and more. Yeah, this is saying, yeah, just go slow. Go slow. End this cycle where you're looking at the environment and reacting to it. Don't be reactive today. Um, yeah, yeah. Right now, there's just a couple of modes of being. in the environment. Okay, it's saying don't give it emotional. Don't give of your emotions to this environment, to what's going to be happening today. Don't give to these emotions. Okay, stay centered in what you want to achieve, and let other people also stay centered. Maybe a lot of the collective is being told, please be quiet today. Please just, go to work, do your work, stay at home if you stay at home, but just go about your day-to-day general business today. All right, collective. Well, this was your terabyte for today, Tuesday, May the 6th, and I will see you tomorrow, collective. Okay? Bye-bye.